Beloved, my name is Amelia. I'm coming your way with the verse of the day. Today, on the 11th of March, our verse is taken from Philippians chapter 1, verse 21. Philippians chapter 1, verse 21. For to me, to continue living is Christ, and to die is gain. For to me, to continue living is Christ, and to die is gain. This was Paul's bold confession. He says that whether I'm alive or I die, it is for Christ. If I'm alive, I'm alive to continue to do the work of Christ. My existence is to fulfill God's purpose in my life, is to glorify the name of Jesus Christ, to preach the good news, to preach his salvation in action, in words, and in deeds. For me to live is Christ. That is to say that whatever I do in this life, from the time I wake up till I go back to bed and continue the following day, it is for Christ. I am for Christ. He died for me, so I live for him. Beloved, have you made that decision of making your existence be for Christ? That because he loved you so much and died for your sin, so you and I can have a good, peaceful, blessed life, we will live to glorify his name. And living for Christ is the best way of living that anyone can have, or the best way of life that anyone can have. Because his instructions, his direction is the manual for life. And if there is a way to operate any gadget, to have the best out of it, and to have it last, and to have it do all the functioning that it was meant to do or to be, it has to use it according to the manufacturer's manual. So is our life. God created us for his pleasure and out of love. Therefore, his manual, his instructions, his directions, his word for our life, to guide our life, is that for us to have the best out of life and to be the best of ourselves. Not a duplicate of another person, but the best version of ourselves. And then he goes ahead and says that if I die, it is gain. One of the things that we fear in life, that is what makes us go to every extent, is death. Death is on the neck of everyone. Once you entered into this world by birth, there is also an appointed time that you will die. Paul is saying, for me, death is not a fearful thing, as it is to many, but rather it is a profit. Rather, it is a gain. Because for to him, and not just to him, but to the believer, Jesus Christ has overcome death. To the believer, death is not the end. No, not only to the believer, but to all people, beloved, death is not the end. As there was once a life for you in the womb, 9 months you were there, did not know there is a life after the womb. And then when the time was up, you came here, and then you are living. When you exist from here, there is also a place for you. The same way that our life and whatever we formed in the womb will go a long way to determine our life here on earth. So our life here will determine how the life after will be. If Jesus Christ is your Lord, death is a gain. It doesn't matter at which age or at which condition, death is a profit, because you will rest from all the pain and all the bad things that life has offered or has to offer here on earth. But if you do not know Jesus Christ, then death is the worst experience, because after it, there is the second death, total darkness, total complete pain, which will never end. My prayer is that Jesus will be your Lord, so that your existence, your living here on earth, will be to his glory, and then your life after here will begin and profitable, because it will be an escape from all the pain that this world has to offer and the challenges that comes with it. May God bless you and keep you. Live for Christ, so that death, when it appears, will be a profit unto you, because you're looking forward to a glory. Have a blessed day. Shalom.